Welcome to your Pisces Rising video. For those of you that don't know what a rising sign is, you might be a beginner in astrology, and that's kind of what my channel is for, to open the door for you guys to really go down the rabbit hole. And even for those of you that are a little more expert or even moderate astrologers yourself, it's kind of fun to go back and look at the basics and discuss astrology. Pisces rising. First of all, what is a rising sign? Your rising sign is determined by your exact time of birth, where you were born on your date of birth, of course. It is usually different than your sun sign. Not always. It can be the same as your sun sign. So if you're a double Pisces, what you see is what you get. And what I mean by that is the rising sign is what you see. The sun sign and moon sign could be considered what you get. What you see is a lot more than just your physical appearance, which your rising sign does impact that quite a bit. For example, Pisces risings usually have very large, watery eyes that are very dreamy. They also have this incredible ability to shapeshift almost and morph into the people around them, or if they want to do something or want to look a certain way or fit a certain style, they can easily transform into that temporarily. So it can actually be somewhat difficult for a Pisces rising to maintain a strong sense of identity and who they are. That's kind of the extreme, but you can kind of see what I'm saying. They naturally will just mirror others. And in fact, I've heard that from many of my Pisces rising friends, is that they really do kind of feel that their face is just a mirror. They reflect other people around them. And it goes along with Pisces as a sign, which is a very compassionate sign, very empathetic sign that really does love and care for everybody. They're extremely sensitive and emotional as well. If you're a Pisces rising, then you are very loving and creative, very creative, usually artistic in some sort of way. They might be writers, they might be painters, they might dance. Pisces rules the feet. And Pisces is ruled by two fish swimming in opposite directions. So they're kind of a walking contradiction, or almost like a complex they have. They're the ruler of the 12th house, which is our subconscious, the deep, deep layer beneath our psyche that we really can't get a firm handle on, but that controls so much of our life. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So when you're a Pisces rising, Neptune is your chart ruler. You're going to want to see where Neptune is in your chart, what aspects it makes to other planets or points. It's a huge, huge part of your chart as your ruling planet. Neptune is Poseidon, the god of water. It's a very sensitive, touchy planet that can lend itself towards illusion and delusion, escapism. So these people, they can actually be really great actors because they're good at giving the illusion or morphing into a deceptive version of reality. And that sounds bad. That sounds bad. That can be done intentionally in a good way, just like it can be done in a bad way. But most Pisces risings that I know don't actually do that. They just are the type of person that people gravitate to. People will project themselves onto you in their own delusions because of your Neptune Pisces rising. And that's something that you'll probably experience all throughout your life. When you have a strong Pisces, you do get projected upon quite a bit. In relationships, you're gonna need someone that is loving and actually really, really loves you. You want to get lost. Again, it's that escapism thing. It can be a good thing though. You want someone that will take care of you and your feelings. Because it's so easy to get lost in feelings of everybody around you when you're a Pisces rising, because it just happens naturally. It's like you have everybody else's feelings on your sleeve walking around as a Pisces rising. So that can be tough. You do have to be strong. It's easier said than done, of course, but once you master this and just kind of accept that that's your life path, you can really turn into an incredible healer an incredible friend and even a leader. Even though Pisces is a mutable sign, you can guide people to where they need to go, so long as you aren't guiding yourself down delusion lane yourself. Another thing about being a Pisces rising is that it gives you a strong sense of intuition that is natural and that people can sense off of you. Very psychic, spiritual, and I think the more spiritual you are consciously, the easier everything else will kind of fall into place. And I don't mean religious, I just mean spiritual, your relationship with God. You should totally meditate, or not even meditate if it's not your thing, just pray or talk to the universe or even study astrology. I forgot to mention this in my Aquarius rising video, but Aquarius is kind of a natural astrologer and Pisces isn't far behind with your gut level intuition. You just need to hone that and train that. So appearance-wise, they're usually really cute. You just want to hug them. Again, it's really all in the eyes, very watery, kind of round. All the water ascendants, except for Pisces, or except for Scorpio, so pretty much Cancer and Pisces risings, do tend to have very soft features, whereas Scorpio risings tend to have more sharp features, but that's besides the point. You guys are mermaids, pretty much. I would love to hear what your experience has been being a Pisces rising. Tell me a little bit about how you look as well, if you don't mind. I would like to kind of hone down that a bit more. Having this YouTube channel is such an incredible opportunity for all of us to kind of read the comments and learn from the horse's mouth. That's what I really love about astrology. You can read and read and read all you want, but it's real life where you learn the most about astrology and how charts come to life through you and through the people that you love. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.